What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today we're back with my Plymouth Prowler that I hit a deer in, and we're at a new Mako location. That's right, we are not in Oklahoma City this time. We're actually all the way up in Tulsa in Monkey Wrench Mike's stomping grounds. We're gonna meet Rick, who's the owner of a new Mako up here in Tulsa. All right, so this is Rick. Rick, good to meet you, man.
Nice to meet you too, man.
So you bought a Mako.
I did.
That's
I did.
Crazy, dude.
Yeah, you know, it's people don't know how to take it, but man, I've worked for the company a long time, and I really love the way they do things.
Yeah.
So what appealed to me the most is the fact that you know as well as I do, getting a car painted is expensive.
Yes.
And the average person, mom, 2 kids, they can't get their car painted. If they get a dent, ding, they usually deal with it.
Yep.
Well, Mako, the thing that appealed to me is the fact that they make it to where the average person can bring a car in, and it's not $15,000. It might only be $1,500 depending on what they want. So I saw that and I'm like, that's like the genius business model, because it gives people like me, because I never could hardly ever afford to have stuff done to my car other than the stuff I know how to do.
Yeah.
So like, if I didn't know how to paint cars, I don't know that I'd ever had a nicely painted car, because I mean, most people want $15,000+. So I started working for them. I really love being able to help people out. The opportunity came up about 5 months ago, and I was like, man, I'm gonna do it. And me and my best friend Richard decided to go in on it. We bought a Mako. So that's where we are, and it's cool. I love it, man. People are really happy when they get their car back.
Yeah.
And they look great, and because I know a lot of people hear Mako and they expect a certain standard, but I come from a long line of hot rod building people, and I have a higher standard, and it might be above and beyond what other owners set, but that's okay with me, because like with Mike's Mercedes, and you know, any vehicle that comes out of here, whether it's a $1,500 paint job or like that Firebird I'm working on is $15,000.
Yeah.
They're both gonna have the same quality paint on them.
Well, I got a 57 Chevy that the paint's about 30 years old on, and it's, I think, one show away from needing a new paint job. So
absolutely,
we'll probably bring that 57 up here sometime. So him and I have been talking off camera, and here's the Prowler. They're going to be bringing me in an estimate here in a minute, so we'll find out how far we're going to go with this here in just a second. So the Prowler, if you guys remember, I hit a deer with Monkey Wrench Mike. We were on our way to go get some parts and dinner, and yeah, I hit a deer. So when I hit the deer kind of went over the front here and damaged the little bumperette. The deer also damaged the fiberglass on the fender here. And then the deer went over the hood, and I mean, it damaged and it cracked the paint. So obviously paint is a must. More dents, creases, cracks. This is aluminum. Then the deer went over the roof and came somehow over the back here and slid down and then ran away.
That's a crazy story.
So I was asking you, like, if you had any ideas on what you were thinking on doing with the car, but I don't really think I want to know too much about it. I think I just want to let you and your paint guys and your body guys just kind of, you know, as long as you don't paint it, that's my only rule, is don't paint it pink. You can do purple, you could change the color, whatever you want to do with it, just not pink.
Well, lucky for you, I'm at my pink quota for the month.
Perfect.
With the golf cart and the F-150. So
perfect.
We're all at a pink space.
Okay,
but,
that's...
I don't know if you noticed, when I said that to my painter, his eyes lit up when I said painter's choice. So
yes.
I'm gonna just tell him to do what he wants.
Yeah, so I don't know what's gonna happen. You don't know what's gonna happen. The painter has an idea of what's going to happen.
I think he's already got a plan.
He's already got it figured.
He walked out of here smiling, so I was like, oh Lord.
So we have no idea what this car is going to look like when I come back for it.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. Everybody's excited about it. You know, we do a lot of just daily drivers and family movers. We get a hot rod or two in here twice a month.
Yeah.
There's always at least 1 or 2 in here.
Yeah.
But when something like this comes in here, you see how every guy in my shop spent 30 minutes in there until I started giving everybody the get back to work eye. I'm like, come on. Get back to work. I mean, they're excited about it. I've got my veteran body guy. He's 50 years in the business. He's going to be doing all the body work on it, so it's going to be perfect. Okay. The plan's pretty simple. We're going to take your big, beautiful car completely apart.
Okay.
And I'll make sure to give you a heart attack picture. It's what I call that when I send you a picture of your car with no panels on it. Yeah.
And you've got a YouTube channel, so you're going to video this whole process, right?
That Body Shop channel.
That Body Shop channel.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Brand new.
So this car will be on your channel, right?
Yep. It'll be the first start to finish project, because there's a couple cars on there now, but they're already at different levels of process.
Yeah.
Your car will be the first car that I do from start to finish, where I show the car as it got here and then through the process. So yeah, it's gonna be neat. I'm excited about it, man.
So I'm gonna subscribe right now as soon as I turn this camera off.
Right on.
So I highly recommend that my audience subscribes as well, because this is going to be, obviously, I got to see this car torn apart and painted and put together. But don't post it until after. Well, otherwise, it's going to, I won't, if I see the video, I'm going to watch it, and it's going to ruin the surprise. And I'll make a deal with you then.
I will post steps until color's involved. Once the color hits the floor, then we'll stop posting. We'll start posting some of Monkey Wrench's stuff on his car too.
There you go.
We'll take it up, and then we'll do a final reveal. You'll see the car when the viewers see the car for the first time.
That would be awesome, man. So go check him out.
That Body Shop channel.
Okay, That Body Shop channel.
Yes.
On YouTube. I'm going to put a link.
All right, cool.
Just to make it easy, I'll put a link directly below this video. So I'm going to talk to him. We're waiting on an estimate. Today is the horrible day. It's snowing.
Yeah.
My fiance's on the side of the road right now, and I'm 100 miles away.
Well, lucky for you, you know a guy, so if there's body damage, I got your back on that. But you know, my wife even said, you should stay home today. It's going to be terrible. I'm like, you know, what makes me and these two guys, die-hard car guys, is, you know, that's why I own a 4x4. If it's snowing, I'm going. It doesn't matter. So
see, I got my truck. I'm all right, but she drove a Mustang GT.
We had a similar issue. So, my wife was a Mustang lady, and I bought her a pretty hopped up GT convertible, and one time backwards in a ditch, and she's like, nope.
I told her to drive the Tesla. She should have driven. It's all-wheel drive. It's chill, easy to get there. But she went to school in the Mustang. So, guys, this is the last time we are all going to see this car looking the way it looks right now. So I'm excited. I do have a request for these ridiculous chrome things to come off.
Absolutely.
Please take. Some of my subscribers really like them. I think they look absolutely.
We'll find out who they are. We'll mail them.
Yeah, well, if you really like those, comment below, and we'll save them.
We'll get them signed and put them in a UPS envelope.
We'll mail them out to you. Okay, you can have both of them. All right. Well, Rick, I guess I will see you in. What do you think? What do you think? Time. I know. I'm
gonna say something like this. I might have it. It'll be less than. It might be 3 to 4 weeks with the weather.
Really?
Well, we're good and quick what we do now. However, I will say this: with it being so darn cold, I'm not going to put paint on this car until the weather's a little warmer. So, and with it being an aluminum hood, it's going to take a little bit longer. But yeah, I mean, my goal would be with under a month. Under a month. Well, let's see how we do here. Yep. It's the 9th. Mike, poor guy. I had that Mercedes in here, and I was like, oh yeah, we'll have it done in a week. And then I get the brilliant idea to say, hey, we're going to go buy a whole new shop, a bigger shop. So his poor car had to be a part of it during the move and everything. Well, I saw his car, and as soon as I saw it, I said, I need to know who this guy is, because we need to go talk to him. Well, I appreciate that. I enjoyed that car, and a matter of fact, I thought about it last night. I was watching an episode of Sopranos. I was like, there's that car. Well, shout out to Monkey Wrench Mike over there. Thank you for putting me on to Rick over here. Your Mako is on Peoria Street here in Tulsa, right? That's the name of the street, Peoria Street? Yeah, 407 South Peoria. Okay. And yeah, we're 66 Mako because we're right off Route 66. Perfect. I did that too also because I want the world to know we are a whole different breed of Mako. We're the new generation of Mako. In the past, people have said things about, you know, oh, that's an Earl size paint job. And I don't let that bother me because I know that's not what I bring to the table. Right. But you can go check us out on Google. We've done real good in reviews, and I'll let anybody leave a review. There's a bad one or two on there because I want everybody to hear both sides of the story. However, I will say this: the one bad review we got, they weren't one of my customers. They were an Oklahoma City customer. They got that. Yeah, so I called them. I was like, yeah, that's not my address. Oh, no. You said Oklahoma City's? Paul, I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry. Not Paul, the other one. Okay, the other one. Never mind. The B-roll Oklahoma City shop. Good. So. All right, well, guys, I guess we'll come back when this car is done, and we'll see what the transformation looks like. So it is the next day. As it turns out, yesterday was a disaster, man. We ended up with 7 inches of snow out here. It was not fun at all. I just got done picking my fiance's Mustang back up that she had to leave on the side of the road. She slid off the road in her Mustang, and unfortunately it got stuck. I thought it was on summer tires. It's not. It's on Pirelli P0 Neros, and they are all season tires. I just got done getting it unstuck. The battery was dead. It was a major pain to get into this car and get it running again. But I'm here to tell you, I drove it home, and the roads are relatively good now. And that thing is a disaster. Even in snow mode where it starts out in second gear, that car was not fun
to get back. The Tesla, however, Tesla has been an epic car. In fact, I am more likely to take the Tesla in inclement weather than I am to take my truck. Seriously, the Tesla literally just plows and carves through the snow and ice like nobody's business. Don't get me wrong, the truck does great, but this car, it is so heavy and so low to the ground and all-wheel drive. Man, it does wonderful. So now that we're back from the Mako up in Tulsa, Oklahoma, wanted to give one more shout out to Rick and tell you guys, man, go check him out because you're going to follow along like with me on his channel. You're going to see the process of this car going from what it looks like now to whatever it's going to become. And I honestly, no clue at all. Nothing's been discussed with me. I have the same knowledge that you guys have right now watching this video. So I'm really excited to see what they do with the Prowler, man. I think it's going to come out looking super sick. It's going to be really amazing, and it's a great first project for Rick and myself. And if you want to follow along on his channel, I suggest you go check him out at That Body Shop channel on YouTube. I will post a link directly below this video. Thank you to Rick. Thank you, of course, to Monkey Wrench Mike. Go check him out. I'll put his link below this video as well. And thanks to all of you for watching and making these videos possible. If you enjoyed the content, hit the thumbs up button and let me know. Consider subscribing to the channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the next one.